You know, like so many other San Diegans, the Afghan refugees who live at this complex here behind me on Delta Street, they lost everything. Now, many of them are families with very young children, including a baby who is just 10 days old. Now, I spoke to her father. He didn't really want to go on camera. He didn't want to call attention to his family, but he says he isn't sure what the future holds.
My wife called me and he was crying. The flooding has happened. Please come early.
And that was Zianuddin Zia. He rushed home to get to his family. He has 3 children, including that 10-day-old baby. They fled Afghanistan in 2021 after the Taliban took over. Zia says he had been working in logistics with the U.S. military. Now, he says it was initially hard to get to his family Monday because the water was so high. They were able to make it out safely. They and 25 other refugee families staying at this complex had to move to a motel because they had no electricity. Now, Zia took us into his apartment today to show us the aftermath of mud covering his floors, much of what they own soaked in flood water. Zia says he lost his job as a salesman late last month, and he is now looking for work to support his family. Nancy Harmon, who has been working to help Afghan refugees for 6 years, she says she knows all of the families who live at this complex and that it's just heartbreaking seeing them struggle.
These people have been very traumatized, having to leave their country, their families behind. I've just watched them struggle so much. And it takes a lot to get their apartments where we need them to be, where they have a couch and beds for everyone. And then to lose it all and have to start again is so hard.
Now today, her colleague Barbara Cummins dropped off donations for some of the families. They say all of the help they received back in 2021 is no longer there. So a lot of times they use their own money to purchase food and clothing for these families. And a tow truck here at the apartment complex is getting ready to tow away some of those vehicles that were badly damaged in Monday's flooding. Now, the families here are looking for basics, food, clothing, things like car seats. A lot of the car seats were so badly damaged that they were no longer usable. If you would like to help out, we're going to have contact information up on our website, cbs8.com. Just click on this story. Kelly Hessedal, CBS 8.